Hey, what's up? It's Nolan here, author of the best-selling Gypsy Jazz songbook series and creator of Fast Track and Transfusion. These courses and books have literally taught thousands of guys and girls around the planet how to have fun playing the music we love, Gypsy Jazz. And in this series of videos, I'm answering your questions. And in this video, I got a question from Florian from St. Louis in the States, and he asks about Django's vibrato and how do you get that vibrato sound. And you know, vibrato, just to clarify, is you do it with your fretting hand, left hand, and it's the kind of action you do. You know, how you kind of add a color to the note, a character to the note. You know, so vibrato could be like a slow vibrato, it could be a quick vibrato, and it's a technique. In fact, I did a whole course about things like this in my Secrets from the Heart. And I do a whole chapter on vibrato and different types of vibrato. And so if you get a chance to check that out, that's really cool. Secrets from the Heart. To give you a few tips on vibrato, basically you can practice it. It's a personal thing, but there is a technique behind it. And I guess the most normal vibrato in this kind of music is it's quite a quick one. So basically, when you get into the note, let's say you're going to play this A, just the A note there on the 10th fret of the B string, so that's going to be a note. Maybe it's that note from Nuage where you go, you know what I mean? So what you want to do, try this. Make sure you fret that note with your second finger, because that's going to be the finger that gives, for me, it's the finger that gives the most strength, and you can get the power for the vibrato. And when you go into the note, it's normal, and then you kind of like then get into the vibrato. So you go. So what I like, and I think what the really nice Django vibrato is that you go into the note flat. Let's say I'm trying to work out how to explain it, but you go in flat, you go ba, and then you begin to shake your hand, right? And then you get the then you get the vibrato. So, and that shaking is basically up and down, so this way across the neck, and on the back of the guitar, just to give more power to my hand, my thumb is locked into the neck there, and then I kind of go, then I can really, and it's quite powerful, and listening to Django and listening to someone like Stockel Rosenberg, it's not a subtle thing. The note might sound subtle, but it's actually quite a lot of force which you're using with your left hand to get that sound. So don't think that if you're shaking your hand too much, you're doing it wrong. I think it takes quite a bit to really squeeze that note out and make it really really get the vibrato really cool. So go into the note flat and then oscillate the note like up and down like that, and then basically that kind of thing. And you could practice it, just thinking now, but you could practice it with a metronome again, and say you're going tick, 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 like that. And I think just using the two fingers there on the note, and you're bending, slightly bending down, then slightly bending up, and kind of increasing the velocity of that bend, so like that. There's a lot of other vibratos, like I say, which I explain in Secrets from the Heart, but that's a really authentic one which can get you going today. So don't forget about the left hand. It is a good question because you can get a lot of character and a lot of feeling to your music from the vibrato you use, not just that one but others. And like I say, it's not just I think the left hand is often overlooked as how the strength that you need to make these notes and chords sound good. This hand's got to be really strong and really be sure of the notes it's playing. So as well, obviously, as the right hand. So there's some tips on vibrato. Go into the note flat and then really anchor your thumb to the back and oscillate it as fast as you can for a bit in the time you've got for that note. Just experiment with it and practice it. I always like to practice with a loop, so get the metronome going, then just loop it over and over. So there you go. There's some tips for Django's vibrato. If you've got a question yourself that you'd like to ask me, then I'd love to hear it. Please fire away, and I'll tell you what's up. Also, if you haven't checked out Gypsy Jazz Secrets magazine, then I think you should go to gypsyjazzsecrets.com, download the free app, and then you can enjoy this amazing magazine on an iPad or an iPhone or any Android device. It's got, it's a media experience with videos, articles, lessons, performances, the whole gamut on Gypsy Jazz. So it's a really great thing. gypsyjazzsecrets.com. Anyway, I hope you learned something in this video. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.